How are you doing? This is my presentation of why y'all should hire me. In the first slide, here's photos of me welding, and the top left is just me and my family all at dinner having a great time. Let's move on to the first slide, and this is who I am. My name is Philip Michael Hudzinski. I'm finishing my associate's degree here at TSTC, and I graduate in May. Excuse me. I spent over 4 years welding, and I plan on continuing welding further in my education and my career and in my life. I study welding at TSCC and trying to finish my associate's degree there. And here is why I think I am a good fit for your company, for a Texas welding company. I'm very educated with welding, and I'm very skilled in it. I've done it for about 4 years now, a little bit over, and I plan on doing it for forever. I know how to do MIG, stick, TIG. I know how to weld on stainless, carbon steel, and multiple others, so I'd say I'm pretty skilled. And me personally, I'm always willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Move on to the next slide. Questions I want to ask the company. What type of company are y'all, what type of employee are y'all looking for in y'all's company? What do I need to be in that type of position of person you're looking for? My next question is, how can somebody like me move up in the chain from a field welder to be a foreman or a manager or somebody like that making good money? Another question is, what type of weld test do y'all require for us to get hired on? Is it like a 2G, which is just straight, 3G, 4G, 6G, any type of weld test? I'd just like to know how do y'all test out y'all's welders? Another question is, how often do y'all travel for the job, and is it mandatory? I love to travel myself. I love to explore and see new places and kind of just go all over the world. The next slide is my big 5 results. I'm very extroverted. I love hanging out with family. I love hanging out with people and everybody around me on the job site. I love being talkative. I love being out there and just kind of doing me. So I'm high up there on extroverted, I'd say. And them slides are just me and my buddies out having fun, me and football. It's a teamwork, so I'm very extroverted for that as well. I'm high in agreeableness. I'd say that because I don't know, if somebody's telling me something, I'd very agree on that. But I also tend to look on like the other side of things where if somebody gives me an idea, I kind of look on the opposite side of it, see if there's another idea to get the job done quicker and more efficiently, and just kind of move on with the job and get it done. My next one is high in conscientiousness. I say that because I'm very goal driven. So if there's a goal that needs to be met, I'm pushing, trying to get it all done. Like in these photos right here I presented, these are our job site that we just did. That's out in Woodway, Texas, kind of outside of Waco a little bit. And that's a bar wheel building. And we got there after another crew who spent a couple months just delaying the project. And this was a ground up build. So everything you see in these photos, me and 3 other people did as a crew, and with our GC, as you can see in that second photo of him kind of just standing on top of the roof decking that we put down. And I love doing that stuff. I'm very low in neuroticism. I'd say that because I pay full attention to things and I let things kind of get underneath my skin sometimes, and it kind of stresses me out a little bit. When I'm stressed out, I kind of take a break, breathe, recontrol myself so I can look at the job and see what I need to do to get it done correctly and not get anybody hurt and get the job done right. Another one is high in openness. I say this because I'm really working to go outside the box sometimes and just see what we need to do. I'm really open to new ideas, give out ideas. I'm always here to listen and kind of give some advice back if needed. Questions you may want to ask me as like a future employee. Do you consider myself as an independent thinker or influenced by others in the work area? I say I'm kind of both. I kind of think myself sometimes, but I also with my ideas, I kind of go run it through with other employees and see if they kind of agree with me on what I'm saying or what the idea is, get the job done. Another one is the last time I thought outside of the box and to get something solved. And I would say, yeah, on that project in Woodway, I thought outside the box a lot. Sorry about that, I'm back now. The dog was kind of barking. Back to where we left off. Thinking outside the box last time was with that build. A couple beams were not the right size and whatnot. We had no equipment there to go cut the beams and make them fit. So thinking outside the box, we're supposed to use an oxyacetylene torch, but with them big old thick beams, I just used a cutoff wheel, got the job done right there and there. It took a little longer, but as long as the job got done. Does attitude from your peers affect the way you work? I say yes. If somebody has a bad attitude, it just makes everybody in the work area kind of not want to work and just kind of butt heads against each other. That's why I always try to keep a good attitude in the work area and keep everybody happy and keep everything going and flowing. Steps I would take to reduce social loafing in the field. I say this as looking at the GC, general contractor point of view. Everybody has a job that needs to get done. So if everybody does their job, we're all gonna be in one spot doing something. We're all separated doing one job each. And so everybody has to kind of have to step up and do what they need to do. When are you most likely to help somebody? That's another question. I'd say if I see them struggling, but I kind of don't want to be in their bubble telling them they need to do this and that, because sometimes people don't like that. So if I do see somebody struggling, I will be out there helping them or kind of give them like a little point of advice. And that's kind of the reason why I say I'm a very good fit for the company. I say I have a lot of room to improve in myself and an employee, and a lot more to learn in the future, and I love it. So that's why I think y'all should hire me. Here's my contact info. My name is Philip Hudzinski. My email is philiphuds@gmail.com, and there's my number. And here's just some random photos of me so y'all kind of get to know me a little better. Thank you. Bye-bye.